was in doubt.
Yeah?
Who suggested the retreat that turned it into a rout? Why, it was Jubilee Street, old phone. Correct, had a torn phone.
Jubilee Street phone. He kept us hiding out.
With our ammunition gone, a place without a defeat. Who was it that burned the crops and left us nothing to eat?
Why, it was Jubilee Street phone.
Oh, September morn,
Jubilee Street phone.
the path gone off the sea.
Hooray!
When it seemed like our brave boys might keep on fighting for months, who took pity on the man, capitulated at once.
Why, it was Jubilee Street phone.
Unshaven and shorn phone.
Jubilee Street phone.
He was nobody's dunce.
Why, it was Jubilee Street phone.
Unshaven and shorn phone.
He was nobody's dunce.
History says that General Grant was pretty good with a job.
Yeah?
Drank drink for drink with him and wound up under the rug.
Why, it was Jubilee Street phone.
Passed out until morn phone.
Jubilee Street phone.
His whiskers in his mug.
Why, it was Jubilee Street phone.
Completely outworn phone.
Jubilee Street phone.
He really saved the Thank you, good evening, and welcome to the show. Tonight, my special guest is Labbe Siffre, and later you'll be able to hear the Shadow singing a song for Europe, so stay tuned to the BBC. One of the reasons I like working for this lot is that you don't keep getting interrupted every few minutes with commercials. Mind you, I'm one to talk. I did one once, remember? Whatever you're doing, have a cup of tea. Mind you, my mum's the one. She watches the commercials and then makes the tea while the programs are on because she thinks that some of the commercial characters are better than the comedians. But tonight, Bernie Clifton and I thought we'd have a breath of the old music hall with some of these commercial comedians. Something familiar,
Something peculiar,
something
For everyone, a comedy tonight.
Nothing appealing,
nothing appalling,
something for everyone.
A comedy tonight.
Nothing with kings,
nothing with crowns,
bring on the liars.
lovers and clowns,
Old situations,
new complications.
nothing potential for polite.
Tragedy tomorrow, comedy tonight. We tread out the lumps and all the big bumps,
To make sure that your flour runs free,
but the reason we're small and can't grow at all
is we play not self-raising, you see.
boom boom.
I'm full of the promise of the East. I'm Turkish and sweet to the bite.
But Turkey's a flaming long way to go for 5 penn'orth of chocolate delight. When you prepared your Christmas bird, compared to my next job, 'twas nothing. Because I've just heard from a taxidermist who wants a dead elephant stuffing. Boom, boom!
If you use that Chinese aftershave and you don't want me to get you, 3 things will stop you being my slave.
Karate, carbolic, kung fu.
Boom, boom!
When people see me stuck in a jar, they know by my colour I come from afar. And they're right, because I'm an Australian cobber. In fact, I'm a gully wagga wagga.
My mum gave us baked beans today, a great big tin she bought, but according to my adding beads, they've given us 1 short. Boom, boom.
Something familiar, something peculiar, something for everyone, a comedy tonight.
Nothing that's normal, nothing that's formal. No recitation to recite. Open up the curtains, have a leave, have a leave tonight. Bubble!
Spinning and spinning and spinning around. I'm painting the town. I'm never coming down. Spinning and spinning and spinning around. I'm out on the town. I'm never coming down. Got a life I want to live. A man to shower me with expensive gifts. And of course there's his love. I don't wanna be just another feather in a cap, you see. So if you are for me, know that I want to be just spinning and spinning, spinning around. I'm painting the town. I'm never coming down. Spinning and spinning, spinning around. I'm out on the town. I'm never coming down. Just a few of those little precious things that put smiles in my eyes. I don't wanna be just another toy that is thrown away. 'Cause I'm flying free. Yes, I'm riding high. Yeah, I'm spinning and spinning and spinning around. Painting the town, never coming down. Give me one or two compliments. Tell me that my love is heaven sent and that living is free. Free enough to go everywhere. Just you drop a dime and we're in the air. Yes, of course there is love. Wonder how much I'll see when I'm spinning and spinning and spinning around, painting the town. I'm never coming down. Yeah, spinning around, painting the town. Never coming down. Thank you. You really are a lovely audience. Oh, which reminds me, this week we received a letter from a viewer who wanted to know what our audience here looks like. So during that number, I had one of the boys taking pictures of you with an instant camera to show just how you're enjoying yourself. Can we have a look at the first one, please? Oh. Oh, dear. Well, we know what's wrong with him. His wife dragged him in here instead of the pub next door. It's all right, sir. They'll still be opened when we're finished. Can we see the next one, please? Oh, hello. He's here with somebody he shouldn't be here with. Either that or it's Ronald Biggs. And finally, I got them to take a photograph of the whole audience together. So let's have a look at that. Oh, you rotten lot. Somebody moved. Anyway, here are the experts when it comes to moving. The Nigel Lythgoe dancers.
I seek not to know all the answers, but to understand the questions.
Nigel Lythgoe dancers. During the rehearsals for that dance routine this week, the girls have been teaching me karate chops, and I think I've mastered it. So, can I have a drum roll, please, Alyn? Left-handed piece of wood. Anyway, now I'd like you to welcome my next guest. He's a very funny comedian that I saw 2 years ago in a show in Eastbourne, and I've been trying to get him on this show ever since. Ladies and gentlemen, Norman Collier.
Look at that for a bag of nerves. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, what more can I say but bless you all for coming. Bless people. That's nice. That lovely introduction from Lulu. It's different to these club introductions. You get these working men's clubs because, I did a club the other week. It wasn't exactly a club, it was a slag heap. But, and this fella, they don't have a compare, they have this club German fella. He means well, this little man, nice little bloke, introduced with something like this. Here we go. And they always have a soprano singer on the show, don't know why. Hey. Testing, 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 testing. Good evening, ladies. Atkinson wins, Stanley. Up. Albert, I've got a kick up and again. Fire in. Can you hear me? A kick up and again. One. Kick the plug, kick the plug. Not the dog, kick the plug. Put your fingers in the sockets. You've gone blue, you will do. Thank you, round the room, please, thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've had lots of complaints from these singers about the acoustics in our club. Now, these acoustics, we've set traps and put poison down. We will not tolerate vermin in our club. The dog will have them. Good lad, Robert, get down. Good luck. Now then. Now, the artist for next week is nailed on the door. And the week after, it's pending. I think he's a Chinese juggler. Now, I've been in touch with the concert secretary at Las Vegas Working Men's. Will you give me a bit of order, please? If you don't give order, I'll put the comic back on again. I've been in touch with the concert secretary. Now I'm trying to get that coloured singer fella, that window cleaner chap, Shammy Davis Jr. And if he won't come, Johnny Goontweed. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'll just have a little pinch while I'm waiting. Nothing like a little pinch to give the head, you know, ladies and gentlemen. Now we have a grand turn for you tonight. Testing. Now she is a beautiful soprano, ladies and gentlemen. She used to sing at the Convent Garden behind the sprout counter. She's just got back from a wonderful summer season. She's been working an oil rig at Aberdeen. Is she ready, Al? Hi. Thank you. Before I bring the singer on, ladies and gentlemen, we have the raffle. Lovely prize tonight. It's for a diving suit. I ain't got my glasses. Oh, it's a divan suite. Testing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure. It has done now for many years. She's coming on now. You might like her. I can't stand her. But the committee overruled me. Now, here she is, ladies and gentlemen. She's topping the bill tonight. Her name is in coloured chalk. Another right for that soprano. Right on. Now, tonight we've got Fred on the organ and Joe on the drums. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Ethel Blenkinsop. That's not a real name, that's a stage name. Singing a song entitled My Hero from the Chocolate Soldier. Thank you.
spring again. English lane. I've learned to sing again. When you come home once more.
Thank you, please, round the room. Thank you, please. Save the applause for there. She'll need it. Now, please, give the poor cow a chance, will you? Carry on, singer. I think you're on 4 now tonight. Or you can sup in a taxi home.
And in the evening, by the firelight glow, I'll grab your pint and never let it go. Your eyes will tell me all I want to know. When you come home once.
Meat pies have come. Thank you very much.
That was really... I absolutely loved that.
You like that?
There's only one thing wrong.
What's that?
Well, when I saw you in Eastbourne 2 years ago, you did something that you missed out tonight.
What was that?
Your chicken impression.
Not the chicken thing.
Yes.
No, I'm not doing... No.
Yeah, that one.
No. Get down. No. I'll tell you what I'll do instead.
What will you do? What will
I've
you
got
do?
something different. It's called drinking duck in the novelty shops. Have you seen that drinking duck?
Yes, I have. You
See
do
what you
it?
think to this.
All right, let me see.
I just get out the gang, the crotch out the gang.
Chicken impression best.
You do?
Yes, please do it for us. Go
Well,
on.
I'll tell you what I'll do.
Right.
I'll try and layer a Scotch egg.
Okay, then go on. Oh. Now I'd like you to welcome Labbe, Siffre.
We started well. I looked at you, you looked at me. We fell into the dream. It wasn't hard for me to do. You were lovely and I hardly even knew. I was laughing all over my face, 'cause you were laughing and you brightened the place. Oh, now here we are. We've come this far. Another year has gone, and here's another one. What are we going to do? Will it be something new? what love should be. And I know that on this anniversary, I can't imagine how I lived without you. I think I shared the life that lonely people do. Oh, and now we share each other another year. And here's another one. What are we going to do? Will it be something new? Will it be good? Will it be good for me and you?
You see this girl? This girl's in love with you. Yes, I'm in love. Who looks at you the way I do? When you smile, I can tell we know each other very, very well. How can I show you that I'm so glad I got to know ya?
I've heard some talk. They say you think I'm fine. Yes, I'm in love. And what I do to make you mine? Tell me now, is it so? Don't let me be the last to know. My hands are shaking.
I can see that, yes.
But don't let my heart keep breaking, 'cause
I need your love. I want your love. Say you're in love, and you'll be my guy.
I'll be your guy.
If not, I'll just die.
You know, I was thinking that we really ought to go over to my place now.
Is that what you were thinking?
Yeah, really, I think we should go back and turn down the lights and put on some soft, gentle music.
Yes.
And then we could open a bottle of champagne.
Then what?
You do play Scrabble, don't you?
Tell me now, is it so? Please don't let me be the last to know.
My hands are shaking. Don't let my heart keep breaking, 'cause
I need your love. I want your love. Say you're in love, and you'll be my guy.
I'll be your guy.
If not, we're gonna die. finish this series, we're off on a holiday. But the trouble is, none of us can decide where to go. So in case any of you looking in have the same problem, here's Bernie Clifton with some advice.
Hello there. Oh, incidentally, the invitation on the hat's got nothing to do with holidays. It's just, I believe that's saying it pays to advertise. Unless, of course, you're thinking of walking through Carnaby Street. Oh, yes. But when it comes to holidays, you're probably like my wife, undecided. Last year, she said, I'll stick a pin in a map, and wherever it lands, that's where we'll go. And we had 3 weeks in a caravan up the Mersey Tunnel. But this year, there's plenty of holidays to choose from. There's a trip to Italy to watch Richard Burton filming, isn't it? It's called See Naples and Die. Or there's this one, sunbathe like Sardinians. We pack 5,000 of you onto Brighton Beach. Just before an oil slick comes ashore. Or you might like the adventure holiday. If you do, there's this one, the Frogman's Fortnight. That's a 14-day walkabout through the streets of Venice. Which is enough to give anybody a snoggy snorkel. or even a soggy snorkel. While you're making your mind up which is right, you might fancy Saint-Tropez, where girls like this walk around topless. And for those of you who've never seen them, this is what they look like. But if you're flying abroad, remember there are 3 different classes of travel. And here, to explain the differences, is a hostess from each one.
I'm Annabelle. Fly me. I'm Christabel. Fly me.
I'm Lulu. I'll pass.
I'm first class. I'm middle.
I'm package.
For experience on jumbos, ask us.
Well, I'll in me arm have me moments as it clip me on a London bus.
Our hostesses are tall and they're sexy, with golden blonde hair, soft and fine.
I may be short, sexless and rusty, but this ain't from a bottle, it's mine. In other words, this isn't a wig.
I believe you. They would dare sell a wig like that. My plane will fly you off to Tangier at a speed that is faster than sound.
While mine took 8 hours to Southend, 'cause the plane never once left the ground. Yeah, they said it was 'cause my undercarriage was drooping.
Yes, and it still is. We fly to your newly built hotel. It's Spanish, luxurious and slick.
While ours, I'm afraid, is not quite finished. So bring your own trowel and a brick.
We've got 250 bedrooms in one hotel.
Ooh, that's nothing. We got 250 people in one bedroom.
So book now while there's still some seats left. To Paris, Baghdad, or to Rome.
We've asked you to hang on to your money, 'cause you're better off staying at home.
Well, while I go and tidy myself up a little bit, here are the Shadows and a song for Europe. This week it's song number 5, Stand Up Like a Man.
How do I begin? What more can I say? She's upset your life and thrown it all away. it's plain to everyone. Why don't you stand up like a man? Why don't you stand up like a man? Don't try pretending anymore. And it's no good crying for a love that's dying, 'cause she won't come running like before. You gotta stand up like a man. You gotta stand up like a man. You lost your love and that's for sure. So your life is shaking and your heart is breaking. Don't you know it's happened all before? Time alone can heal and take away the pain. In spite of all you feel, you fall in love again. Why don't you stand up like a man? Why don't you stand up like a man? Don't try pretending anymore. And it's no good crying for a love that's dying, 'cause she won't come running like before. You gotta stand up like a man. You gotta stand up like a man. You lost your love and that's for sure. So your life is shaking and your heart is breaking. Don't you know it's happened all before?
Thank you, the Shadows. Now, don't forget, next week you'll be able to hear the 6th and final song, and that's when we want you to choose your favorite. Well, now it's time for some of my favorites. As you may know, I come from Glasgow, so consequently, people are always asking me who my Scottish favorite entertainers are. So here's a tribute to some of my Scottish friends.
Good evening. This is the wife. Don't laugh. Me and my shadow. Strolling down the avenue. You know how you do, one foot in front of the other. That's the me on me and my shadow. It's terribly hot in here. Did you know that? Not a soul tell our troubles to. Even Marjorie Crook sends our letters back unopened. Well, it's 12 o'clock. That's the time. I must get this watch fixed. We climb the stairs. Not easy, cause we live in a bungalow. We never even knock. Cause there's never anybody there. Dear, dear. Just me now. Me and my shadow. I know a face from someone. All alone and feeling blue.
hills way up and down, myrtle green and black and brown.
Past the shillings through the town.
For the sake of Mary,
Step
gaily on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe.
Arm in arm and go.
Off of Mary's wedding.
Red my cheeks as rowans are, bright my eye is in a star.
Fairest of them all by far, that's our darling Mary. Step we gaily on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe.
Arm in arm and go.
Off of Mary's wedding.
In case Kenneth and Moira are watching, I was only kidding. Anyway, that's the end of another show. I'd like to thank Norman Collier, Labbe Siffre, The Shadows, and Bernie Clifton. Thank you for looking in. See you next week.
Day after day, I must face a world of strangers where I don't belong. I'm not that strong. It's nice to know that there's someone I can turn to who will always care. You're always there when there's no getting over that rainbow. When my smallest of dreams won't come true, I can take all the madness the world has to give, but I won't last a day without you. So many times when the city seems to be without a friendly face, it's a lonely place. It's nice to know that you'll be there if I need you, and you'll always smile. It's all worthwhile when there's no getting over that rainbow. When my smallest of dreams won't come true, I can take all the madness the world has to give, but I won't last a day without you. Touch me and I end up singing. Troubles seem to up and disappear. You touch me with the love you're bringing. I can't really lose when you're near. When you're near, my love, if all my friends have forgotten all their promises, they're not unkind, just hard to find. One look at you, and I know that I could learn to live without the